I went on vacation for a couple days, and by the time I came back, this whole MrBeast situation is now a bigger deal than when a second plane hit the towers. With all of these developments happening, I figured I would just run through the timeline with you real quick and catch you up to speed. First off, EDP called out Chris Tyson for his behavior.
Holy shit, man. So my motherfucking main nigga, Chris Tyson, supports child porn. He's into that freak ass shit. We gotta protect our youth. We gotta protect our kids from weird ass freak motherfuckers like this. You feel me?
It's like that Spider-Man meme of Spider-Man pointing at himself. It's the right message, but the wrong person. That's just friendly fire. It's like a homeless person calling another homeless person homeless. But other than that, Kai Cenat got called out for misgendering Chris Tyson when talking about the situation. Same thing with Moist Critical. And then MrBeast finally responded to the whole situation, saying, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings." Give myself a pat on the back for reading all that without stuttering once. And that response was a bit confusing because if you look, Ava Chris Tyson's response says that she is stepping back from MrBeast and like it was her decision to leave, but the way MrBeast puts it, it sounds like he fired her for her behavior. Which either way, she needs to be gone. The behavior is inexcusable. It's disgusting, predatory, weird. You know, you can't come back from that. And then they started leaking Discord messages of old Discord messages from 2017 between Chris and minors in a Discord server, and MrBeast even got thrown in the mix, which is what turned this into a MrBeast drama situation. And these old messages are stuff like this: "Haha, at MrBeast joins to comment on my penis size. I love it." And if you scroll down here a little bit, you can see MrBeast talking about it, saying, "No, I know his penis size, and it's huge." And apparently someone named Discount Milk also knows, and this is supposed to be conversations that MrBeast and Chris are having with minors present and known minors in the Discord, which is very weird and bad behavior. And this also resulted in people digging up old clips of MrBeast, controversial clips from his old streams when he used to do the counting to whatever, or like the 12-hour videos he would upload, 24-hour videos, whatever. And they're trying to use it to cancel MrBeast also with this situation. They're trying to sink two ships with one iceberg by just grouping this into a 2-in-1 cancellation, a bargain deal, get MrBeast and Chris at the same time. And I'm not going to show any of the clips. It's just people cherry picking and leaving out context for the most part. It's not any clips that are worth mentioning and worth actually canceling MrBeast over, but his behavior in the Discord servers is. And someone also made a video saying, "I worked for MrBeast, he's a fraud," trying to call him out, saying he did all of these fake giveaways and basically trying to paint him in a very, very terrible light, given all of the circumstances and the shitstorm surrounding him. And then someone responded to that on Twitter and said, "I quickly want to debunk some of the info in this video since the guy who made it was on my team. It was my decision to fire him for erratic behavior. He worked at the company for less than a month and wasn't an employee for most of the videos he mentions to have knowledge on." And then he goes through and talks about points made in the video and debunking them. And there is like a slight issue, in my opinion, with his statement and response. It seems like the evidence he's debunking is just saying it didn't happen. It's a nuh-uh kind of defense, like a he said, she said kind of thing. So take that what you will. Make your own, form your own thoughts, form your own opinions. You're an adult. But on top of all that, there have been a couple other situations to come out regarding Ava Chris Tyson and her just continuing to be a terrible person. On top of the inappropriate, inexcusable messages in the Discord server, her and MrBeast sent. There have been at least two, maybe three situations, two that I wanted to talk about and bring up here, of this person, Nathan W., saying that Ava Chris Tyson preyed upon them when they were 15.
Chris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Chris that everyone has been talking about these last few days.
And I'm not going to show all of this because it's 2 parts. It's
Uncomfortable.
over 3 minutes of video, and just basically everything I'm bringing up is surface level last time on Dragon Ball Z recap. And to get all of the meat and potatoes, you should go dive headfirst into all of this yourself to make and formulate your own educated opinion. And there's also another situation that isn't, you know, dealing with an underage person, but this person here says they were sexually assaulted by Ava Tyson and gave a whole thread of their story, saying that they met when they were adults in November of 2022, and post an entire thread of just information showing how Chris is a terrible person. I don't have enough time to cover it all, but I would recommend you go, you know, look at this thread for yourself. And honestly, people just really twisted and contorted this situation to try to turn it into a ruining MrBeast image and deplatforming him when he shouldn't be the central focus, because he's honestly never, he hasn't done anything wrong. They were trying to also connect him to Shadman, the child pornography person that Chris has, you know, publicly supported, and they were trying to connect him, MrBeast, to Shadman, with him just replying to a tweet, which I guess is kind of icky, but it's nothing to the same level or same degree as, you know, actual proof of Chris Tyson supporting a CP artist. Honestly, the whole MrBeast crew is just above their heads in shit water. They're drowning in it right now, and it's not really, it's sort of dying down, but it's just like one thing keeps popping up after the next, like a whack-a-mole machine. One situation dies down and another one pops up, and they're trying to whack them down and keep them down. Honestly, the least controversial MrBeast member is Chandler, which I don't even know if he's really with MrBeast crew anymore, but he's just on TikTok posting himself reading Bible verses. A simple man just doing what he likes. Anyways, that's it. I think I summed it up to the best of my abilities. There's new situations regarding Chris, and then they were trying to rope MrBeast into this, lasso him into it, by saying that the game shows and stuff that he hosts have terrible conditions. They haven't been paid out, which is what that YouTube video trying to expose him was about. And then he also got his Discord messages leaked, which is very strange, I gotta admit. That's really, you know, off-putting, unsettling behavior, him complimenting Chris's penis size in a server with underage children. That doesn't set right. But other than that, that's really all there is to talk about, to update with this. It's an icky situation all around, and other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.